During the 1968 season, George Bugnotti and Al Retzloff custom ordered a new Lola with four-wheel drive for driver Al Unser. Al qualified the car for the Indianapolis 500 but finished 26th after a broken right front hub put him into the wall. The car ran as the Retzloff Chemical Special during the 1968 season and won the Indianapolis 150-mile USAC National Championship race. 1969 brought together the Val Parnelli-Jones Ford racing team that would set the pace in IndyCar racing for the next several years. Val Milacek and Parnelli-Jones, with the aid of Firestone, purchased the assets of Bugnotti and Retzloff, thus procuring the 1968 Lola Colt and the talents of Indy winning chief mechanic George Bugnotti, co-chief Jim Delamarter, and driver Al Unser. 1969 brought 3 wins for Al Unser and the Lola Colt. They were at the national championship races at Milwaukee, Brainerd, and at Phoenix. The potent combination also captured 4 poles. They were at Phoenix twice, Milwaukee, and Brainerd, Minnesota. Indianapolis 1969 proved to be a tough one for Al. On the evening before pole day, Al broke his leg while riding a motorcycle in the infield. He was not cleared to drive in the 500, so Bud Tingelstadt was recruited and qualified the car and finished 15th. Al was so confident about the car that he was quoted as saying that Bud should have won the race. Parnelli and Val then installed Jim Malloy for 2 races while Al completed his recuperation. 1970 finds Topper Toys signing on with the Val Parnelli-Jones team as their primary sponsor. The cars were to become the most famous and recognizable cars ever to race in IndyCar competition, the Johnny Lightning Specials. The Lola Colt now emerged in this latest transformation. There were 5 Johnny Lightning 500 Specials that were raced. The Lola Colt chassis number SL150-2, the 1970 championship car, which is the car displayed here. The PJ Colt chassis number 001, the 1970 Indy 500 winner. The PJ Colt chassis number 002, the PJ Colt chassis number 101, the 1971 Indy 500 winner. King Ford Champ dirt car, which was undefeated in 1970. During the 1970 season, the Lola Colt number 2 car was the workhorse for the Val Parnelli-Jones team. The Lola Colt was used extensively as the short track and road race car for the 1970 season and played a crucial role in taking Al Unser to the 1970 USAC Driving Championship. The 4 cars used by the team in 1970 amassed 5,430 points, with 2,950 of those points being earned by the Lola Colt seen here. The number 2 car at Al Unser was second at Milwaukee, Kent, Riverside, and Langhorne, Pennsylvania. The car won championships at Milwaukee, Kent, Phoenix twice, and the Indianapolis 150-mile, and again at Milwaukee. The Johnny Lightning Lola Colt, driven by Al Unser, was the car to beat in 1970. In 1971, the Val Parnelli-Jones team returned to Indy with Al Unser to defend their previous year's victory. The Lola Colt, still in Johnny Lightning colors, was sold by Val and Parnelli from their Gasoline Alley garage to Californians J.C. Agajanian and Leonard Foss, whose Edmonds car had proven too slow to qualify. With time restraints, the new owners put temporary white decals over the Johnny Lightning colors, renumbered the car number 98, and with driver Sammy Sessions qualified and finished the Indy 500 in 27th place. Over the years, Al Unser came into his own celebrity behind the wheel of the Lola Colt. He got his first ever rear-engine IndyCar win in this car at the IRP in 1968. Many famous drivers stepped behind its wheel. Bud Tingelstadt was the shoe for 1 race, Jim Malloy for 2, and Sammy Sessions for the 1971 season, but none more successful than Al Unser. The Lola Colt turned out an amazing 18 podiums, 10 pole positions, and 8 first-place wins, and amassed the most USAC championship points in 1970 with a total of 2,930 points. This was more than the total points accumulated by the other 3 Johnny Lightning cars, including the 1970 Indy winner, the PJ Colt 001. The 2,930 points guaranteed the 1970 USAC Championship for the Val's Parnelli-Jones Johnny Lightning 500 team.